Hey everybody, it's the myth, the legend, the one and only Kevin from Flying Spartan Productions. I'm back with another top 5 for you guys. This time I'm doing top 5 best zombie maps, not worst, best. And this is my top 5. Gotta stress that even more than I did in the last video, because apparently people don't think that if I say one's bad, that means that everyone else thinks it's bad, and they gotta tell me and dislike the video, which just isn't how we roll around here, man. You know, it's all about a matter of opinion. So if you have a different top 5, put it in the comments and don't yell at me about mine. For example, Call of Duty's the worst zombie map. That's what I say. If you don't agree, oh well, man. We're just gonna have to settle our differences somehow, and you're just gonna have to find another constructive way to deal with your rage against me, because I don't need any of that negative BS in my life. So without further ado, let's get to the list. Number 5, Root Verrucht, however you want to say it. Now, the reason this is the number 5 spot is because, well, we have 4 more other great ones to go through. But, you know, it's the first map that introduced perks. The PPSH was also put in this map, and traps, and power, actually. Basically changing how you play zombies forever, because the first map was really, you know, simple and easy to start at the beginning, and then like once you got to like 20 you were totally screwed after that. But this one, I have a lot of fond memories playing on it, and also the zombies, you know, as it progressed, they got more difficult, because I think it was like round 15 they started doing this like crazy run, and it would get so intense. But with perks and power and even better guns, it was a hell of a time. You could get to pretty high rounds. And on number 4, Buried. Now, this is definitely in my top 3 Black Ops 2 maps list that I have not made a video for, but in, like, I mean, mentally. Anyway, it really introduced a lot of new gameplay elements, even this far into just us having zombies. You know, you got Lenny. You know, you can hold the crawler while it makes it 10 times easier to do the Easter egg. The Paralyzer, the Ray Gun Mark II was introduced in this map. Monkey bombs were in there. I don't know why I said that. They were in all the other maps, but you know, and you get perks a bunch of different ways, and there was a bunch of secrets in this map, and a bunch of you know, crazy obstacles. The maze was awesome. The gazebo was sweet. You know, it was so big you could, you know, all spread out and still survive, and all the stuff you had to do and all the stuff you could do, so it didn't get too boring. If after you're, you know, getting into the high 20s and high 30s, you still it was exciting you, because you could find different paths to run. Plus, the Easter egg on this map is fantastic. One of my top 2, I must say, because it just was so awesome to do. Even both sides are great. And yeah, so on to number 3. Number 3, Ascension from Black Ops 1. One of the best maps on that game. It was sweet. It was the first DLC, and it's pretty crazy for them to totally knock it out of the park on the first attempt, you know. Miles over 5 in Kino, it just blew our minds. Like, there's a bunch of different ways to get around the map. There was all new perks. PhD Flopper was introduced, and it was sweet. There was monkeys. You could get perks from them. You could get ammo. Like, they were the you know, new enemy round or whatever. The Easter egg was pretty sweet. Not a great payoff, but it was still one of the first ones that kind of built on the whole story aspect. Actually, that was the first one that we had that was like that, and kind of, you know, brought us to where we are now with Origins and the whole thing being basically incorporated into an Easter egg. And it was fun to play. It was fun to run around in. The Pack-a-Punch was sweet to unlock. You had to blow up a huge rocket and stuff, and we played it more than any other DLC map, I'm pretty sure, besides for another one which I don't want to mention yet, because it might even be in this list. So without further ado, let's go to number 2. Number 2, the greatest map in Black Ops history, Moon. Let me tell you something about this map. It had a great Easter egg. It had a great location. Just start at Area 51. You teleport to the moon. You pick up a spacesuit. You're in space on the moon doing Easter eggs, killing zombies, you know, all that great stuff. Introduced even more perks. Or did it? Probably not, but it had them all in it. Who cares? And the guns were great. The new ones, you know, they brought in the QEDs, which were a real game changer. Is it going to help you? Is it going to kill you? Because they could kill you. Don't forget about that. That sucked. The Easter egg was awesome. The payoff was awesome. Instead of doing it 4 times through, you only had to do it once for everyone to get their permanent perks and just survive. and up to the high 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever you wanted. And it was just incredible detail, great story, everything. It completed Black Ops in the perfect way. Now, on to the #1 spot, and I'm pretty sure if you guys know who I am, know me from personal, like, you know, watching zombies for years and years, you're gonna know what it is. So on to #1. And the #1 Call of Duty zombie map of all time, in my opinion, can't stress that enough, is Call of the Psych. It's the REISE, man. The REISE is the greatest. Let me tell you why. And I think you guys already know. Introduced Pack-a-Punch, the Monkey Bomb, Wonder WAFF, Easter eggs. That's right. That little, you gotta shoot a little box, and then the teddy bears go around the map. You shoot them, and nothing happens. But whoa, little did we know that Treyarch was planning all this in the head of maps. You know what I mean? Like Ascension came out, and it was like, what? But where did that stem from? That's right, the REISE, man. Greatest map ever. It doesn't even need its own explaining, but you could train, you could sit up on the catwalk with your 3 other buddies and be like, we got this, guys, and get up to, you know, high 30s, high 40s, high 50s. Same stuff, and it was great. Played it every day after school when it came out. It was the greatest of my 8th grade experience. Anyway, I'm Cameron from Flying Spartan Productions. That is my top 5. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it's my top 5, so please don't give me so much hate. I know the worst was hard because everyone was like, "No, you're wrong. This is not the worst. These aren't the worst maps." But again, my opinion. So if you guys could check out the videos in the links below, or it might be actually, I might just put it like in the video. That'd be cool. Check those out. They're some of our brand new stuff for our PS4 coverage. And PS4, I mean, like, you know, like every game that comes out we'll probably do. I got some Dying Light, some GTA 5 stuff, just some cool stuff for you guys to check out. So thanks, I appreciate it. I'm Cameron from Flying Spartan Productions, and I will see you guys later.